All I ever think about when I use a turbo brush is that I really like to switch it off with a handy switch on the side. Woo! Ooh, well, here's another vacuum cleaner, which have you seen it before? I don't know. 6 years ago I obtained this from a supplier, and yeah, it was dead. I think the motor was gone in it. It's covered in plaster dust, blah blah blah. And back then it got another motor put in and a clean up, and then it went to live elsewhere. And now it's teleported back. It's not been used. It was a collection piece. So here it is, and it's going to get passed on again. My hand just clicked when I did that, ow. It's going to make it to the magical land eBay soon, so I thought a little video of before it goes would be good. This is a DC08 Hepa Plus. So originally would have had a Hepa filter, but I put one of those pad filters in it because I'm an absolute cheapskate. Plus I think these allow the air to flow a bit better than those massive thick Hepa filters. Doesn't have I didn't put one of the yellow things in to hold it down because it probably doesn't need it. There was an air freshener in there, but I've just plopped it in the bin because it totally dried up. Under there's a mostly clean filter. Bin needs emptied. But according to the plug, which the plug has a date stamp 2002, so this is a really early DC08. It also still reels the cable in rather nicely. And it's quite tidy. It's maybe a bit faded, but you don't really notice on the purple. Underneath is fine. There's also a slew, if you like, of attachments to include with it. The hose handle does have a chunk out of it, and you can see the fade in there because that bit hasn't faded, but that bit has. So that's less than ideal. There is a full-size turbo brush which maybe has slightly wrong coloured trims, but it's quite a handy thing to have. Bit grotty, might have to clean it. There's a hard floor brush. There is a mini turbo brush, which you may have already seen demoed. And there's also the wand and the contact flow head, which is actually flow head I quite like. It makes nice contact on carpets, as the name would suggest. Yeah. They're lovely Dysons to use. I have a purple and green one of these. And except the hose being maybe fractionally short, you can live with it though. It's quite a nice vacuum. That was just me extending the wand with one hand. Yeah. That's run out of things to say. Let's fire it up. So with this head, it's obviously really sticky on carpets. Wow, very powerful. It is actually very powerful. Let's try something else. This one. Come on. Much easier to push. Oh, come on. There we go now. The famous mini turbo head. Because I can turn this off, I can now clean hard fluid with it. Yay! I've got some stuff on it though. I refuse to show you how the hard floor brush works because it's just a hard floor brush. Yeah, that all works well, doesn't it? So, tatty bye DC08 number 2. See you another time maybe.